All right, Alex, here we are at the aggregate quarry. Are you ready to sample some aggregates?
Sure am, but there's so many stockpiles. Are we gonna be here all week?
No. Today we're just gonna concentrate on sampling some coarse aggregates. So today, we're going to sample some coarse aggregate here from the quarry. We're going to use the guidance that's in AASHTO R90, which is the standard practice for sampling aggregate products.
But that cinder covers more than just coarse aggregate, right?
It does. I'm glad you've reviewed the standard. Not only does it cover more than just coarse aggregate, it tells us all the different places we can sample. So we could sample from conveyor belts, from discharge points, from transportation units, from the roadway maybe, or from the stockpiles like we have here today.
So what method are we using today?
We're going to use two different methods today. We're going to use the method where we're going to sample from the face of the stockpile, and we're also going to use a mini stockpile created by a front-end loader.
Are those the most common methods?
They are. So first, let's talk about sampling from a horizontal face on the stockpile.
But wait, the stockpile is slanted, and it has a kind of cone shape.
You're right. So what we're going to do is the technician's going to walk up onto the stockpile, and they're going to take a board and they're going to push that board down into the stockpile, and then they're going to use their shovel to pull the material that's below the board away and create a horizontal surface where they can take a sample.
That looks more like a road sign than a board.
It is, and most technicians find that an old road sign works really well for this kind of sampling. So once they've created that horizontal surface, now they're going to take their shovel and they're going to shovel straight down, build the shovel all the way up, and dump that into our bucket.
Seems simple enough. Is that all?
No. So we need a representative sample that comes from this stockpile. So we're going to sample several locations around the stockpile. Some are going to be from the bottom third, from the middle third, and from the top third of the stockpile. Then we're going to combine all that material together to make one sample.
Seems simple enough. What I don't understand is why we don't just use the loader.
Ah, great. So R90 does allow the use of the front-end loader. So with that method, what we're going to do is the loader operator is going to take a scoop from the stockpile, making sure that they're at least 1 foot above the bottom because we don't want any contamination from underneath the stockpile. They're going to take that first scoop and they're going to waste that, dump it off to the side. Now they're going to take a second scoop from that same location. They're going to pull that over to the side. They're going to slowly roll the bucket forward and dump that out to make ourselves a mini stockpile or a mini pile there. Next, they're going to back drag the top of it off to make a horizontal surface.
Well, there you go, a small stockpile with a place to take a sample.
Exactly. So then the technician can take 3 different locations across the top of that stockpile, fully insert the shovel down into the material, roll it back slowly, gather it up, dump it into the bucket. We'll mix all those together to make a representative sample.
So, like with the other method, we combine samples from 3 different locations to make a representative sample.
Exactly. But with both methods, we need to make sure that we get enough material for the size of the aggregate that we're sampling. And the R90 has a table 1, that gives us that kind of guidance. Can you see what it is?
Here, it looks like we need 35 pounds if this is 1/2 inch material.
That sounds about right. So it sounds to me like you've got this concept down. Are you ready to sample some more aggregates?
You betcha. And I get to drive the loader.
No. Let's start with the shovel first. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you found something interesting. Don't forget, click that subscribe button down there, probably the like button too, and come back to see more training in your pocket.